get something off my heart, you know. Took me a little while to recognize, but I see it. And I know you see it too. Sweetheart, we on a team, we still are. May not be romantically involved, but there's still that bond that keeps us together somehow. So no matter how things turn out, just let me get this off my chest. Look at where we are right now.
You want to look straight into camera, is what I'm saying. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one.
The crowd's roaring and they bounding for glory and sparkling water making history. This is a top victory. See it again in Winchester Mansion, eyeball to eyeball. Here it comes, Winchester Mansion. See it again.
Oriental Charm, naangetela phambili, uflagweni ukhona, Ron Victor wanukhona, Oriental Charm, watch your cousin guys labayala, Ron Victor.
Hello and welcome. All right, we are in KZN. So let me say, Sanbonani, Sanamkela, Race Coast, Hollywoodbets executives, stakeholders, guests, members of the media, the trainers, owners of the runners, and of course, the scores of lovers of this equine sport that are watching us all across the African continent. Sanbonani, welcome to the Theatre of Champions here at Hollywoodbets Greyville. And not just the Theatre of Champions, but the parade ring. We are getting ready to see the Parade of Champions. Welcome to the final field announcement as well as barrier draw for the 129th running of the Hollywoodbets Durban July, Africa's greatest horse racing and social event. Now on Saturday, the 5th of July, we'll have 18 runners lining up at the 2,200 meter mark, competing for 5 million rand stake at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Oh, the excitement. We're looking forward to that big day. And of course, this year, extra special in that it marks the very first time that we are ushering in an exciting new chapter in South African horse racing history, as we are proudly presenting the first Hollywoodbets Durban July under a new horse racing operator, Race Coast. Now, Race Coast is born from a merger of operations in KwaZulu-Natal as well as the Western Cape. So what are we looking forward to on this big day? Well, we're looking forward to fresh energy, to some bold innovations, and a thrilling future for the sport that we love so much. So it's time now, without further ado, to find out who is going to be lining up for this year's race. And what better individual to call up to do this than our very own marvel of Mzansi, an encyclopedia of horse racing. He's Mr. Horse Racing himself. Please welcome to the stage, Graham Hawkins.
Thank you for those very kind words, Carol. Every year you delight in embarrassing me, but it's great to be here in this historic parade ring at Hollywoodbets Greyville. This is the moment so many around the country have been waiting for. We're going to reveal the 18 runners plus 2 reserves for the 2025 renewal, the 129th running of this great race, immediately following which, we will conduct the draw for barrier positions. So let's get straight into it, and we're going to be revealing the field in descending weight order, starting with Gladiatorian, first ever runner for Stuart Ferry, carrying 60 kilograms, winner of the Drill Hall Stakes, third in the Hollywoodbets Gold Challenge just the other day. The defending champion, Oriental Charm, looking to go back to back, as Do It Again did a few years back. Now trained in his sole capacity by James Crawford. See It Again, 60 kilograms, 3-way tie at the top of the weights. Has his third crack. Michael Roberts here, his conditioner. Third in this race last year, Royal Victory, set to carry 59 kilograms, trained by Nathan Kotzen. The dual Grade 1 winner, Purple Pitcher, carrying 57.5 kilograms, Purple Pitcher trained by Robin Klaassen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the name you've all been waiting for. 8 on 18, carrying 57 kilograms as a 3-year-old, a 3 times Grade 1 winner already this season. The Summer Cup winner, Atticus Finch, trained by Alec Laird. The Jetmaster Stakes winner, The Real Prince, carrying 56.5, trained by Dean Cannemare. The Real Prince, of course, rated 120 and carrying 56.5, owned by the Kaya Stables. We move on to Pomodoro's Jet, set to carry 55.5 kilograms, also raced by the Kaya Stables, racing out of the James Crawford Yard, winner of his last 3 starts. We haven't seen Pomodoro's Jet since March. Next up, third in the Daily News. Stable companion to 8 on 18, Okavango will be ridden by Andrew Fortune for the Justin Snaith outfit. Okavango, of course, also sporting the colours of Mr. Nick Johnson. Then a third string to the Justin Snaith bow is Native Ruler, the highest rated one-time winner in the country, racing in the colours of Greg Bortz, whose colours, of course, were carried to victory last year by Oriental Charm. Native Ruler, placed in the Daily News, will be ridden by Tristan Godden, who is here with us today. Moving further down the list, we come to the Hollywoodbets Dolphins Cup Trial winner, Madison Valley, set to carry 54 kilograms. Frank Robinson, the trainer out of Summerveld. And then the winner of the World Sports Betting 1900, trained by Andre Nell, owned by Sabine Plattner. Selukwe, 54 kilograms on his back. Sereno Mudley is the rider. Not many left, a handful to go. Carrying 53.5, Confederate, the classic winner, trained by Fabian Abeb, and the great news, of course, is that Warren Kennedy, champion jockey of South Africa and now champion jockey of New Zealand, will be flying into Hollywoodbets Greyville on the 5th of July to partner Confederate. Carrying 53 kilograms. The last 4 mentioned will all carry the bottom weight of 53 kilograms. Wonderful. What a season he's having. Wonderful to have an Alan Greef representative in the field, a winner of his last 6 starts, including the East Cape Derby. My Best Shot makes it into the final field for the 2025 Hollywoodbets Durban, July. Space for 3 more. Also carrying 53 kilograms, to be ridden by Samanga Kamalo, a dual-winning jockey in the Hollywoodbets Hall of Fame, Hollywoodbets Durban, July Hall of Fame. On My Honor, carrying 53 kilograms, a fast finishing 3rd in the Hollywoodbets Dolphins Cup Trial just the other day. 2 to go before we announce the 2 reserves. 18 run, 2 reserves. The next to last to be mentioned is Rainbow Lorikeet, the only filly in the race, a multiple Grade 3 winner. Candace Bass Robinson trains Rainbow Lorikeet, owned by the Yuppie Syndicate. I would imagine that Zach Block is right now doing cartwheels wherever he may be watching this broadcast. The last of the 18 that have been accepted into the final field, but by no means the least. The Jubilee Stakes winner, Immediate Edge, representing the powerful training partnership of Mike and Matthew de Kock, to be ridden by Callan Murray, who has already hit the boards running since returning from Australia to South Africa. So those are the 18 runners. Now we announce the 2 reserve runners. And a reminder that a reserve runner will only replace a horse that is scratched a day before the big race, because obviously the exciting news at the 2025 Hollywoodbets Durban July is a world pool race. We can look forward to massive, massive pools on the day, not to mention the pick 6 carryover. Reserve 1 from the Sean Tarry stable is Litigation. Litigation is the first reserve. And the second reserve is the former winner of the South African Derby, Son of Raj, from the Tony Peters stable. So there is your list of 20, the 18 plus 2 reserves. We've had 19 colts and geldings declared. We've had 1 filly declared. We've got 7 3-year-olds, 5 4-year-olds, 6 5-year-olds, and 2 6-year-olds. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, official. That is your lineup for the 2025 renewal of the Hollywoodbets Durban July. And we go straight in to the draw for barrier positions. And those of you who have been around for a while and attended this function in the past will know exactly how it works. Carol is going to draw the name of a trainer. We will then call the trainer or the representative forward to choose from the draws in front of me, which have been randomized by the National Horse Racing Authority of South Africa under the watchful eye of an independent auditor. Where a trainer has more than one runner, we will do the draw for all those runners at the same time, going from the top down. So, Carol, who's the first to play pick a box? Andre Nell. Andre Nell, trainer of Salukwe. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's lighten up a little bit here. Let's lighten up a little bit here. He's got all 18. Remember, we don't draw for the reserve runners. He's been draws number 6. So Salukwe has drawn number 6. The next trainer, Carol, sorry, I've got that light, I'm going to be honest. I just can't see with the light behind. Candice Bass Robinson. And Terry, are you coming forward to do the draw? Terry Fripp is going to do the draw for Candice Bass Robinson. Rainbow Lorikeet to be ridden by Diego de Gave. Come this side, please. We need to have you on camera, Terry. I know you're not camera shy. So, big responsibility. First ever Hollywoodbets Durban July runner for the Yuppie Syndicate. Don't think you and I would qualify for the Yuppie Syndicate. Gate number 7 goes to Rainbow Lorikeet. Our next trainer. So far, we're at 6s and 7s. Robin Claassen trains Purple Pitcher. Stinky is here. Stinky Poe had a lovely winner just yesterday. Onto the stage, Stinky. You know the drill. You've been here before. Purple Pitcher has been here before. Lovely to have you in town for the draw. Here we go. Don't be scared of it. 12. Purple Pitcher has drawn gate number 12 to be ridden by Cabello Matsinyani. Robin Claassen, of course, looking to become the 3rd lady to train a Hollywoodbets Durban July winner, following in the footsteps of Candice Bass Robinson and Michelle Ricks. Who's up next? James Crawford. Tim Woodruff is here. Let's give Tim Woodruff a nice round of applause. He's a new assistant in the yard. Now, Tim, wait, let's be clear on this. You're doing 2 draws. The first, in terms of the rules, is Oriental Charm, and the second is Pomodoro's Jet. You can't swap them. You can't decide. Last year's winner, Oriental Charm. He was at gate 11 last year. Gate number 1, pole position for Oriental Charm. Let's see if you can improve on that. Pomodoro's Jet for the Kaya stables. Lady Christine, lady draws 8. Draws 8. You've done well, Tim. They'll invite you back again next year. Of that, I have absolutely no doubt. Next up is Dean Kannemeyer. Kaya's stables. Lady Christine Laidlaw. Craig Zaki rides. The mystery horse in the race, ladies and gentlemen. The Jetmaster Stakes winners. The Real Prince Will he get the trip? Dean believes he will. In fact, Dean believes he's crying for the trip. So does Craig Zaki. But what is the draw? The draw is number 5. The real Prince draws in gate 5. Alec Laird has got the Summer Cup winner, Atticus Finch. Calvin Abib takes the ride. Representing the partnership here today, please put your hands together for Grant Cornwell. Welcome him. He's one of the 4 registered owners in Atticus Finch. They've already had a lot of fun with Atticus Finch. And Grant, it's all up to you now. Atticus Finch, Summer Cup winner, draws gate number 4. The guys are choosing well. The guys are choosing well. Atticus Finch comes out of gate number 4. Glenn Kotson. He's here to do the draw for On My Honor. Samanga Kamalo has been engaged to ride On My Honor. Very, very good 3-year-old. He'll be receiving 4 kilograms from 8 and 18. And Glenn has gone for gate number 3. Gate number 3 goes to On My Honor. Stuart Ferry, Gladiatorian. First ever July runner. Are you nervous?
First unlucky or unlucky?
16. You know what? I don't think that'll trouble Sean Veal. Gladiatorian likes to be given a chance. He's going to settle towards the back half of the field. He's a real soldier, is Gladiatorian, and he'll be powering home up the 400-metre stretch here at Hollywoodbets Greyville shortly after 4 o'clock on Saturday, the 5th of July. And, of course, the Mauritian connection will be heard all the way from across the ocean right here in Durban. Who's up next? Justin Snaith. Please give Justin, our champion trainer, a nice warm welcome. He's got 3 draws to perform. I think he was getting a little nervous as the low numbers were coming out and his name was not coming out. So, Justin, just to be clear, this is the order. 8 on 18, Okavango, Native Ruler. That is the order. 8 on 18 comes first. Draws gate 11. Last year's winning gate number, last year's winning saddlecloth number gets drawn by 8 on 18. I must be honest, I was a bit relieved. I thought if he draws 8, I know 8 was already gone, then there's going to be some serious questions about this draw if he happened to draw 8 of 18. Who's next? But he's drawn gate 11. Okavango. Gate number 13, lucky for some, fortune for some, Okavango. Dancer's Daughter came out of gate number 13. Kevin Shea, Dead Heating with Pocket Power, 2008. Who will ever forget that day? Now for Native Ruler. 18. Outside of the field for Native Ruler. Tristan Godden is here, and he's just muttered under his breath, Justin, what have you done to me? What have you done to me? Thank you, Justin. Michael Roberts. See it again. Cracking good run in the Drill Hall Stakes. Second in this race 2 years ago. Unlucky 5th in this race a year ago. Michael Roberts has got unfinished business with See It Again and the Hollywoodbets Durban July. This year could be the year. Where do you want to draw, Michael? 15. Look at the expression on Michael's face. That's the expression that he used to put on his face when he got done a short head in the final stride in a Group 1 race. No different. Michael, you'll make a plan. Raymond Danielson will make a plan. See It Again is drawn 15. Nathan Kotson trains a Royal Victory. Peter Victor, in whose colours the horse runs, will come up and do the draw. This horse is a gallant warrior. He ran 3rd in this race last year. He's held his form throughout his career. He's one of the leading lights. He carries 59. There we go, Peter. 17. Royal Victory has drawn gate number 17. Mike and Matthew de Kock, represented here today by Mike de Kock. Mike, oh, Chris Haynes, are you coming to do the draw? Part of the ownership, of course. This race is in El Adiyat's colours. Mary Slack's involved, Mike and Matthew are involved, Chris Haynes is involved, And Callan Murray rides in the colours that were carried to victory by Anthony Del Pesce in 2010 and 2011 when riding Bold Silvano and Igugu. And Immediate Edge has drawn in gate number 10 right in the middle of the field. Well done, Chris. I'm sure that Mike will be happy with that. And I'm sure that Callan Murray will be happy with that. Fabian Habib, we call on Jonathan Nassif to come and do the draw for the Grade 1 winning Confederate. He won the Classic, the South African Classic. He's got 53.5. He gets 3.5 kilograms from 8 on 18, and they're both 3-year-olds. Warren Kennedy, back at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Draws gate 14. 14 for Confederate. Racing, of course, in the partnership with many, many part owners is Confederate. Nice to have Dylan Sammy and Trevelyan Pillay with us as well. Frank Robinson. How many have we got left to go? Just 2 to go. We've got... Sid, go. Draws gate number 2. Madison Valley draws gate number 2. Gavin Larina in the saddle. Well, Alan Krief, my best shot, was left to the final stage, and Devon Heffer has got no choice. He's representing the Alan Krief stable. He's the Brand and Communications Executive for Hollywoodbets. Let's give Devon a big round of applause before he confirms that my best shot is drawn in gate number 9, and it's all worked out beautifully, and I'm sure Alan Krief will be delighted with that, and Chase Morjan gets the ride. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your opportunity to review not just the final lineup of 18 horses, but 2 reserves, but also the barrier positions. So Oriental Charm, as you know, saddlecloth number and the draw number, they're exactly the same. So saddlecloth number 1 belongs to Oriental Charm. I'm not going to go through them all the way down to number 18, Native Ruler. In the event there is a scratching, just to remind you, in the event there is a scratching and any of the reserves come into the race, they will inherit the draw of the horse that they are replacing in the race. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your class of 2025. Thank you very much and welcome back to the stage, Carol Chabalala.
Thank you so much, Graham. Wow, wow. There we have it. The final field has been announced. And now, in the lead up to the big day, there's a lot of events to look forward to. We've got the Gallops, and that is taking place on Thursday, the 26th of June, right here at Hollywoodbets Greyville from 6:30 a.m. So come and experience the build-up and all of the excitement to the big day as the horses make their final appearance, of course, before that main event. The Gallops is open to the public. It is free to attend, so bring all of your friends and family to get that sneak peek of who might be our next champion. Then, of course, we've got our Hollywoodbets Durban July discussion. Really, really proud about this. We'll have experts and racing personalities who'll be sharing their insights, their predictions, and their passion for the race that stops the nation. This year as well, for the very first time, Hollywoodbets really proud to present a panel discussion that will be entirely in isiZulu. So our panel discussions will air on Wednesday, the 2nd of July at 8 p.m. in English on SuperSport Variety 4, Gallop TV, as well as SABC 3, ngesiZulu at 5 p.m. on SuperSport Variety 4 and 8 p.m. on SABC Sport. Both of those discussions will be uploaded onto the Gallop TV YouTube channel. Then, of course, race day. The Hollywoodbets Durban July 2025. Saturday, the 5th of July. All of the action will be broadcast live on Gallop TV, on SuperSport, SABC, as well as Channel 240. And as we said, not just about the thrilling horse racing, the Hollywoodbets Durban July also will be bringing a star-studded lineup that's set to light up the stage on the day and keep the vibe alive for the entire day. So lots to look forward to. Remember, tickets priced at 230 Rand. So all of the attendees will have full access to see the incredible artists that will be live, bringing up top-tier talent within reach. This is it. It's Africa's greatest horse racing event. Don't miss it. The 129th running. So much excitement. Who are your favorites? Look, We will see you there as we celebrate the marvels of Mzansi. Thank you for watching.